of a girl who was scammed by a husband and a wife. Now, according to her story, she said, she's been out of love for a very long time, and then her family, because she was really, getting of age. That girl should be in her 30s, so her family members were worried for her and advised her to, just open up and fall in love. Of course, she's human, and so she did. But she went and looked for love in a wrong way. Why did I say so? She said she downloaded Tinder, and from there she saw a guy and they started chatting from Tinder. And then from there she fell in love with the guy. Within 6 months, this guy and the wife has scammed her 50 million, as in 50 million. How did it happen? Now, the guy told her from the onset that he liked her and that he wanted to marry her. Of course, she felt it was true, that this guy actually loved her. And they introduced his wife to her as the younger sister. That's the most painful aspect of it. And that's why I say, women, we need to do better. You know your husband is into this kind of scam, love scam, and you are doing collabo with him to scam women, your fellow women. How bad? And according to the girl, this lady calls her a Yawumi, as in their wife. And I'm sure if that woman didn't play the game with the guy, she would have understood from the first date. But this woman pretended to be the sister, the younger sister to the guy. The guy lied to her that he stays abroad and that he has children too. Okay, he has a daughter, and then pretended. I mean, I don't understand how he did all those things. He pretended to be in love with the girl, did everything, and the girl being who she is. I see a lot of people saying she's desperate. No, that's not desperation. That's who that girl is. She's a giver. She's a lover. She did what came naturally to her. That's who she is. She didn't do that because the guy wanted to marry her. No, she did that because that's who she is. If you hear her story, she said the day somebody paid for her, as in the day somebody paid 200 naira for her, transportation for her, she felt as though the person has done one big thing for her, because she's this type of person that always gives and never received anything in return, and she wasn't expecting anything from the guy. She just wanted the guy to be okay. And this guy connived with the wife and duped this young girl of her hard-earned money without even remorse. Haba. See, I am blaming the guy. The guy has his blame, but you see who owns 99.9% of my blame is that lady who agreed to play alongside the husband to dupe this young girl. You think it will be better with you? No, it will never be better with you. And one thing is that people do this thing, they forget that they have children. They have children that they are leaving curses for. Children that are innocent. Tomorrow they begin to suffer the curses of what they don't know about. And they begin to go from one church to the other to deliver themselves of what their parents are doing now. Parents, come on. In fact, women, what is it? Because of the love of money, you agreed with your husband to dupe women, not just that girl. Because according to the girl, she said a lot of other young girls are in her DM that are going through the same thing that she went through, or that would have fallen victims if her story didn't come out. And the wife is playing along. How do you sleep with the man in the night? How do you open your legs for the man to Bogide? When you can do this kind of thing with the man? Hapa! Women! So women are just evil. So women are just bad. For crying out loud. If you see your husband doing this kind of thing, you should be the one to tell your husband, this is not the right way to look for money. Not you conniving with him to dupe your fellow women. And women, we need to do better now. Women, we need to do better. In fact, people should go to Insta blog and watch this girl's story. In fact, you will feel for her. You will feel for her. I don't judge her. I don't even want anybody to judge her, because going by her story, you will know that she has always been there for people. All she asked for was love. That's her only crime. All she wanted was who will love her genuinely, and then she fell into the hands of this wickedness. And this is also a lesson to young people out there. Please, before anybody calls you my wife, make sure that you find out truly that person is genuine. It shouldn't be just from one person. You can ask around there. I'm sure if she had asked around there about this guy, they would have told her that the person that he's presenting as the sister is the wife. But she didn't ask because she trusted too much. I'm not saying you shouldn't trust people, but please, before you trust anybody, make sure you do your findings prayerfully. Most importantly, the truth is that this lady said her instinct was telling her that this is wrong, but because she felt, oh, this is something I wanted all this while, so she just delved into it without checking with her spirit. If she had prayed very well, she had seeked Holy Spirit on this matter, trust me, Holy Spirit would have revealed that guy to her, either in the dream of the night or something would have happened to the point that, she would have known. But she was blinded by love, blinded by words. That's why I tell people that God weighs our action, but women weighs your word. Whatever I tell a woman, the woman agrees because she weighs your word, not your. I just pray that this guy is brought to book. There are a lot of them out there. There are a lot of this kind of men out there who are duping women, and there are a lot of these women out there who are also duping men. I don't think men own is that high. It's women own. Women, stop being desperate. Marriage is beautiful, love is beautiful, but please, before you say yes or before you accept doing anything for any man, discern with the Spirit of God in you, so that you don't fall victim and lose your hard-earned money because of one ingrate, one riffraff somewhere who will lie to do anything. I just pray this guy is brought to book. Thank you very much, my people, and you can drop your comment on this matter because I'm really pained, and I pray that he gets justice. Well, remember to subscribe to my channel and drop your comments on this matter. See you in my next video. Bye for now.